Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Life. It's Aileen's Pause, where we share each other point of views. When life get to life, we're going to do life together. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. We out here in the Triad. If some don't know, that's North Carolina. We out here in the Carolinas with it. And I just want to pull up on y'all, drop a couple jewels, you know what I'm saying? Put y'all down on a couple of things I know. So this going to be a great topic, man. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and get straight into it. How you love God is how you love people. And I feel like this need to be talked about because this is a self-help channel. Don't get me wrong. But your faith got to be strong. I'm going to be real. Your faith going to have to be strong. If you want to, get somewhere and get this fly. Nah, let me stop. But nah, for real, if you want to, just feel good about yourself and, just kind of walk with confidence, you gotta have a foundation of faith. And I'm gonna do some vids on that too. Bear with me. We climbing up the mountain. But I feel like this is a great topic that need to be discussed, man. Like I said, how you love God is how you love people. It's just this one ain't really kind of self-explanatory because we all got our own faith belief. We all got our own, belief system or whatnot, and I can understand that, But like I said, this is a self-help channel, so if you trying to do better, man, you got to do right by people, man. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, bro, if you really a true believer, bro, like all jokes aside, because we human and we in the flesh now, we gonna be realistic. You battle every day within the flesh and the spirit. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. And it's okay if you feel me, you ain't got to the point yet where you can really acknowledge the fact. But it's real. Every day we in this flesh, we gonna battle within our mind and our spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say, like, God is the one. You is God. That's another topic too. So it's like your spirit is within, so God is within. So it's just basically how you treat yourself is how you treat people. You can go so many ways with this topic though. But like I said, if you're a true believer and you really believe in God, you ain't gonna play about God. You know what I'm saying? You trying your best to walk that straight line. You feel me? You trying your best to stay on that narrow path, right or wrong now. I mean, this is a point of view. It's a point of view type of show. So it like, comment, let me know. You feel me? I ain't tripping. Let me know if I'm not making sense right now. But like I say, man, how you love God is how you love people, man. So we on a journey right now to better ourselves, man. So you cannot get big-headed on this journey. And it's really for myself though, you feel me? Because this be days where like, I kind of get ahead of myself, I let the journey overtake me. And it's like, bro, if you can relate, understand this as well. Everything matters. Everything. You, the journey, the people along the journey, the obstacles, the good, the bad, everything matters during this journey, bro. It ain't no, I'm gonna fix this area, but I ain't gonna need focus on this area. Nah. You know what I'm saying? If and this just for example, if you got a bad attitude and you one-on-one, I don't like people. But guess what? How you treat people is how you treat God. How you treat people is how you treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? We can't be walking this walk and trying to bring others along with us if we ain't doing right by ourselves, let alone our peers. Like I say, we want a better life, man. We can't settle for less. We're not settling for less. I'm not settling for less. I'm not encouraging nobody to settle for less. If you on this channel 9 times out of 10, you don't settle for less. We not settling for less. I'm on my black coffee vibes this morning, man. And shout out to all my 9 to 5ers. Everybody who at work right now, getting the bag, you feel me? Putting in that work for their family. Shout out to you. You valuable, you need it. Don't stop. It could be a bad day right now, a hard day, bro. Keep going. Had to throw that out there. But to stay focused on the topic, bro, like, that's a fact. How you treating God is how you treating people. How you love God is how you love people. And I'm big on the sermons, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on the whole faith belief system, man. I'm big on that, you feel me? That's what done really got me through these past couple years, days, weeks, like, God. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I say, bruh, I ain't gonna say we on this one. I'm gonna say me. I'm battling with becoming a better me and being stuck in my old ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't perfect. It's been days, you know, I done cursed out the same mouth I done blessed somebody with. You see what I'm saying? It's been days I done caught attitudes for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Going at it with folks for no reason. Like I said, it's really for me, man. I had to, like I said, I'm on these sermons or whatever, so I had to really self-reflect. When I listen to my sermons, bro, I try to interpret them with my life, you know? I would hope that's what most of us do. But if you don't, you know, find you a good sermon where you can apply their words and their instructions in your life and, you know, see a way where you can become a better person. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you don't want to settle for less, man. Life already short, man. You might as well do it the right way the first time, man. You don't want to be nobody like me who having to try over and over and over again, and you ain't really got nowhere. I had to finally make the decision in my mind, like, yo, I want better, and I'm gonna get better, and I'm gonna do better. But like I said, how you love God is how you love people. You know what I'm saying? And it's been, like I said a couple videos back, bro, it's been a journey itself, just being on this journey, you feel me? Switching it up, doing things different, you know. It's been kind of uncomfortable for me, but that's another segment I'm gonna get on too. Like, you don't want to be comfortable all the time when you're trying to get somewhere. Some days you're gonna need to be, you know, in them uncomfortable situations, because them the times that's really gonna build your character, you feel me? Them the days that's really gonna show, like, if you're ready or not, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, how you love God is how you love people, man. We gotta be uplifting our people. And I ain't just talking to talk, man. This really from the heart. We really gotta be bringing our people together and, you know, helping our brothers and sisters, man. We ain't looking at the flaws. We ain't pointing out all your wrongdoings, bro, because guess what? You not better than me and I'm not better than you. So it's like, once we get that in our brain, I feel like society will be a little bit more calmer, because it's a lot of things we got to work on. But that'll be the main thing. Like, when we actually can love our people for our people. Know what I'm saying? We don't gotta be blood. We don't gotta be the bestest friends neither. You know what I'm saying? But the level of respect is always due on any circumstance. On any circumstance. You know what I'm saying? I believe in defending myself, and I don't feel like we should let folks walk over us. But if you got the option to be a better person and be a bigger person right then and there, choose that route. Because you got to understand this too. You can't fight negative with negative and thinking it's going to be a positive outcome. You know what I'm saying? Any negative situation that's already negative just gonna turn out to something even more negative. If you already in a negative situation and you trying to fight it with negative methods, bro, it ain't gonna really get you nowhere. It ain't. So like I say, man, how you love God is how you love people, man. We gotta do better with the way we treat folks, man. And like I said, this for me though. This might not be for you, and if it ain't, that's cool too. Help the one who beside you who's struggling on that. You feel me? But I think this is one of the ones, man, that needed to be reminded. Like, ain't no way you gonna be on this journey, bro, if you looking down on folks, cause they ain't on what you want. I'm talking about you. Cause like I said, I done fell victim to that. You know what I'm saying? We all in this together. Everybody on their own journey, you feel me? Just cause you at the point of your life and they at the point of their life, don't mean they not grabbing something valuable or doing something valuable for themselves. And I had to understand that too. So like I say, man, how you love God is how you love people. And I hope I was able to, you know, kind of open somebody's eyes on this topic. But this is one of them great ones, man, that like I said, that needed to be discussed. So I pray everybody doing well. I pray everybody able to, you know, gain some sense of peace and in great spirits as they watch this video. And y'all already know I'm going to keep them coming. Peace.